So, welcome everyone to the channel. My name is Ori and I'm super happy to be here on Echo's channel. Me and Echo have been friends for many years and it's finally nice to share together some of our gifts. So I'm aware that on this channel we're trying to give you tools, techniques and different ways to resource yourself to regulate your nervous system and to just have tools to meet life in the best way you can, coming into more embodiment and more connection to yourself. And therefore, what I want to share with you today is a super simple, super direct intro practice to Qigong. Now for me, Qigong is a beautiful practice to connect with our energetical body, to become more sensitive to our own energy and eventually developing the ability and capacity to move our energy as we need to. I'm not going to say more about that. If you want to dive deeper, you can look for a teacher or reach out to me and we can do a more intensive, in-depth. But today I'm just going to share with you and follow along simple set of exercises that you can just do for 15 minutes each morning and set your day right. So without further ado, let's just begin. So I'm going to ask you to stand with me. And the first few exercises we're going to do are static. So in the static exercise, we want to build energy. We want to collect it from the energy fields around us and from the inside of our body. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to point our fingers a bit to inwards. It's kind of awkward, and then we're going to sink a little bit. So this should feel a little bit weird, but also you can feel stable and connected to the floor and to your lower body. Gonna take the shoulders up and back, and we're gonna put our hands to the side of the body like so, like we're holding two basketball balls, and we're holding like this. The tailbone is a bit tucked in, the spine is straight, the chin is parallel to the floor, and we just hold. And what we want to do in all of these exercises is to breathe and focus in this area, the Dantian, the Hara. By the Taoist tradition, it says that this place is the seat of all of our life force, our vitality. So what are we doing? We're activating our generator right here. So just breathing into the Hara, letting the belly fall, be big and be filled. So holding this for a little bit, we can close our eyes. You're staying conscious of the breath that is entering through the nose, going down into the Hara. And how it leaves the body in the same way. Maintaining the connection to the floor. It's kind of a different type of a meditation posture. And those of us who practice this for a while, you can start feeling energy accumulating in the hands, your fingers, shoulders, your feet and legs. And all of that centers in your dantian, below your navel. And that will do for today. Again, we're in an intro. So just get out of it in a conscious way. Feel the energy in your arms, in your hands, in your feet. This is already super energizing. So we're just gonna continue. Next posture, again, we're pointing the finger inwards in this weird thing, sinking a little bit. It should feel unnatural. We can also do a little bit, very gentle spiral outwards, and you should feel more stable, more connected to the floor. And what we do, we take the arms and we're gonna put them not touching. And again, shoulders up and back, and we're going to put them in front of the genitals, or in front of, above the genitals, kind of above the dantian. So my right is in an equal distance to my left, which is in an equal distance to my belly, lower belly. And again, tailbone slightly tucked in, the spine is straight, chin is parallel to the floor, and this is our posture. And again, the reminder that we're focusing our energy on the breath and collecting it in our lower dantian, Narhara. There is a lot of biomagnetic energy around the palms of the hands. So all the people who do Reiki and healing through their hands, and there is a reason for that, and we all built like that. So placing them in front of the dantian, we create this circuit of energy, revitalizing, activating, awakening our seat of power. For those of you who are getting bored, that's totally okay. There's going to be more dynamic exercises, but for now we meditate. Just a few more breaths. Again, here, if you're sensitive or practiced, you can already feel the tingling in your palms, in your arms. And energy rising from the earth. Subtle vibrations in all of your body. That's life. Taking a deep breath here. And we can again gently come out of it. Feel what's moving through. Might be a lot, might be nothing. Just go with it. The next one, which is the last static one, is a very powerful one. So we're taking our feet a bit wider than hip width apart. They're parallel, pointing forward. And we're landing kind of in a squat, but not super low. The more strong you are and the more intense you want it to be, the more low you get. But I wouldn't go super low. These things are subtle. We're not here to build a nice ass. So we're here, stable. Then shoulders up and back, and we're holding our hands as such, like we're holding a big yoga ball. And we're creating an energy circuit again from here. We're cultivating energy. All these static poses are cultivating energy. It might start being a little taxing on your feet. That's okay. Energies entering your body that way, accumulating, awakening, healing. As we're starting to collect and bring more of this energy into our body, that energy has its own intelligence. Our body has its own intelligence to send it where it needs to go. So we're healing ourselves right now. And again, breathing to your lower belly, to your lower dantian. And if you can, and I remind this to myself as well, have a tiny little smile. Just a little bit of gratitude for being here and doing this right now, for yourself. And we can feel the energy in our legs, the energies in our shoulders and hands and palms and heart. And for today, that will do. We, again, don't want to make sudden moves. We want to let that energy saturate and move by itself. So by now, I know I'm feeling already very charged. And if you don't, that's totally fine. It comes with practice. Now, the next move is a dynamic one. So we charge the body. We're gonna have our stance hip width apart, a little bit knees bent, so stable again. And all this energy that we charged in these static exercises, now we're gonna do something with it. So we take our arms to the sides, rising. When they get parallel to the floor, we turn them upside down. And we bring them all the way up, collecting all this energy of the sky. And then we start bringing them down along the front central channel. And we kind of wash ourselves. Again, turning, collecting all this energy and bringing it down along the front channel. Now we're going to correlate it to the breath. So inhale. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. And we continue. On your way up, really feel like you're collecting all this energy from the sky. And all the way down, you're washing yourself. Bring new energy, clearing old energy. Like we're doing an energetical sweep to our inner temple. Do 3 more times. Last one. And just hold. Feel the echoes and ripples of this. Great. You're doing amazing. If you're with us still now. Next exercise, we bring our feet quite close, parallel. The feet are straight. And we bring our arms to be in this kind of parallel to the floor. In this motion, shoulders up and back, spine straight. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our middle finger and we're gonna bring it slowly up. So we're here looking up and then we bring it down. Again. Bring down. Now here the bringing down is kind of releasing, relaxing. So we don't need to be like a Tai Chi master on the way down. On the way up, it's more controlled and slow. Opening the front channel. And then on the way back, we're kind of like letting go. Now we correlate the breath. So inhaling up. Big belly, open front channel. Exhale. And just continue with your own breath. I'll do 3 more. Last one. Again, allow some movement. Keep this inquiry of, wow, how did this affect me? What happened here? The next one is one of my favorites. So we take our hands, we put these last 2 fingers and hold them with the thumb. It's like, looks like a Kung Fu badass move. It is. So we're taking it, we're putting our feet a bit wider apart, and we take them to face up in the line of our pelvis. What we're doing, we're bending our knees and being in this position, spine straight. And what I'm doing, I'm taking this and I'm piercing back. And then what I want to do, I want to imagine that I have a droplet of water on the top of my fingers, and I don't want to drop it. I want to hold it always up. So I'm doing this, holding it up, holding it up. I didn't drop it, and I bring it back. Same with the other side. Piercing through, having the water, and I'm doing this whole round, not dropping the droplet, and looking at it the entire time. This is a bit of a more complicated move, huh? Keeping the droplet, looking at it, and bringing it back. Now the breathing pattern is a bit hard to find here, but basically you want to inhale and then exhale the whole time. It requires you to have quite a bit of control of your inhalation, exhalation, avoid retention. But practice makes perfect. So let's just continue. If you have lower back problems, so please be gentle on yourself. It's more about the energetics of it rather than the form. You're not trying to impress anyone. One more on each side. And we let go. Really warming up this area. The last two exercises are more fun and awakening. So this one, if you have knee problem, if you have back problem, then take care. We're simply standing straight. Everything is straight, feet straight. We get up on our toes. And we drop to our, those things that I forgot their name of, our ankles. So, and we exhale as we're doing it. So, and we should feel a kind of a shock, minor shock going through our system. And this is moving all stagnant energy. This is actually keeping your spine young and vital. And that's it. Not too much of this. Now, if you're experiencing pain, don't do it. If it's too much, you can do it on a soft surface, and you can also give a little bit less of a shock on the drop. But a little bit of this tension of this shock is actually really healthy for our entire system. Gets the energy moving. And last but not least, the last thing we're going to do today is really awakening all of our nerves by slapping or tapping and brushing. So take your hand as such, take your other hand as such, and just start slapping every part. And when you are done, you brush that energy. So wake up, wake up, wake up, brush. From the head, the face. So waking up, and then we're brushing the back of the body. And brushing, and we just brush all that energy, everything we don't need. And we're ready to start our day. And that's the routine. So this is a super easy, basic routine for us to do. If you do it and get adamant in that and do it without my guidance, you can do it in easily 12 to 15 minutes. It's a beautiful way to start the day, to wake up, to resource and regulate ourselves, and to charge up our entire structure. So that's it for today. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed this a lot. If you wanna get more free content of mine, you can reach me out in the comment section of this video. And I hope to see you here more often. Have a beautiful day.